Hi, I'm Lucy Van Barros, Senior Application Scientist at Thermo Fisher Scientific. Do you know how to compound polymer composites in a twin screw extruder? Let me show how. First, beside the extruder, you're gonna need two feeders, one for the polymer resins and a second one for the filler. That can be particles, fibers, or whatever will be your reinforcing phase. Second, you need a suitable temperature profile. This really depends on your material. Then you turn the heaters on. Next, you start feeding the material into the extruder's main funnel. The material travels along the barrel of the extruder. Shear and mixing are applied, promoting proper compounding of the two faces, and the material is pushed through the die. Here we have filaments. Cooling is very important. You can use water, but if your material absorbs a lot of moisture, you might want to consider air cooling instead. After cooling, you spool the filaments, like in this case, and they can be used later for the final application. Something tells me that this one is heading for a 3D printing. We also have the options to use one of the top ports along the barrel to feed materials at different locations. So you can add a secondary funnel and feed the filler further downstream in the barrel. This is especially important when working with thermal or shear sensitive materials. You don't want them to stay inside the extruder for too long, exposed to heat and shear. Again, the material needs to be cooled, and in this case, it's being pelletized, most likely to be injected molded into its final shape. That's it. What's the most challenging material you've ever compounded? Let me know in the comments.